Hello, and welcome to my very first Let's Play series on Factorio. Welcome back to Factorio, and the Let's Play series here is, I believe, probably going to be coming to a conclusion here pretty shortly. We've actually got, in the last episode, we fixed the production problem with our oil. We decided to bring the oil from up here down here. This is 2869. You can see the percentage stems there. It looks like the oil never completely runs out, but the percentage yield does go down. So the amount that they pull out per second decreases over time to, it looks like a constant value of 2%. And so I haven't looked at whether I can beacon that. Here comes the final one. We're going to have a rocket. Oh boy, we have an alarm going off. We have a rocket coming up. Now we do have one of these built. Let's see what this thing does. I have no idea how to load this thing. This is something that I'm not familiar with. Oh, it put one of these things in here. Okay. So we have a rocket that will send off into space. Now we have researched white science. Let's see. Where's my... But you don't have white science. Logistics science pack. Am I carrying... Do I have science pack on me? I don't. Or why it shows that there... Oh, I can make 50 of those with my resources. That's right. So these things are being built. This thing has loaded in the rocket inventory in here. So we've got another one of these that has already been made. And it produces 1,000 white science. Now, with that, I wonder where the white science goes. Let's launch it. There's a launch button here. See what happens here. Where does the science go? I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But look at that. That's pretty cool. And we zoom out, and it's gone. Okay. And the game is finished. We have won the game. We're certainly not going to win any speed awards, are we? 92 hours with passive biters, and not even aggressive biters, but passive biters. As far as the time played, the things we have killed all kind of stuff. In here, we killed 17,000 trees, which was what we killed the most of. Small, medium biters, a few big biters, a few big spitters. Biter spawners, spitter spawners, worms, some other miscellaneous things that we destroyed. But that is pretty cool. That is the end of the primary game. Victory. We have achieved victory. Let's actually continue the game for a minute. Where did my science go? I have rocket inventory available right there. I've got 1,000 white science. So what I probably should do here then is I should put into a passive chest right here. Let's see. That's in there, that's in there. Let's just put it right here. Let's take a stack inserter right there, and we'll just throw the white science. We'll have the white science come out. But there is 1,000 of that, so that's going to take a minute to unload. So why don't we go ahead and create 2 of those? Otherwise, it's going to be very slow to unload. Of course, given how long it's going to take me to do things, I don't think it's really going to make any difference. Ooh, how? Stacks to 1,000? Interesting. Okay. Well, it's unloaded now. Didn't take that long to unload it. Guess I really needed 2 of those. Let's go over here and let's see. Where's my science? There's my blue science. So we've got yellow science coming in here, and we've got a belt right there that will just work just wonderful. For some science. We've already got power right here. So what I can do, just for the purposes of this, not for any other reason than just because that's the way I want to do it. No, I need a requester box. We'll put a requester box right there. There we go. And what we want to do is we want to request white science. I see no reason to request. We'll just request 2. Okay. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll take one of our fast inserters and throw that in there. We should have, we have white science on the way up here. We should have a stream of drones. If I look at that, yeah, look at that. Look at all those drones. Oh, and they have to split off and get power. They had to go to various different places to get power. That's the reason it's good to not have them spaced too far apart, I guess. Look at that. And we have white science coming in here. Now, right now we're doing the atomic bomb. Is the last research that we're doing. So if I bring up my research screen, you can see this is the last thing before we get into white science, and everything left is infinite research. You can see it can go an infinite number of times. So this right here requires 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. So the worker robot speed. Mining productivity is 2,500. Follower robot count is 1,000. So we're gonna queue that up. Worker robot speed, because it's a 1,000. Those are already 7s. And we'll just queue that up and let that go. And then we could do that we could do those things as long as we wanted to. Now, the atomic bomb research is slow at the rate that I'm doing it. It's very, very slow. But that's okay. Look at that. We still have drones coming in here. Bringing in our science. It's queuing up, and whatever I've got on the belt. We're going to know how long the belt is right quick and how many it'll take. Because it's going to be bringing more of these belts. Look at that. I've still got them coming. They're over here getting power. There's a big queue of them right here. Let's see when the queue runs out. So they're just sitting there waiting for their turn on the robo charger. The robo port. We're on the charge port. And that's the end of them. Okay, well, that is the end of the game. 856, so there's 144 on the belt. That kind of is... I don't really know that I need to know that for any reason, but I do now know it, so... And there you have it. We have launched our first rocket. Now, we certainly don't have things scaled up here much. We will see here that the plastic line is doing better. My red circuit line is not still, it's doing better, but it's not doing fantastic. It could definitely use more upgrades. Even my green circuits up here is, I don't have some of the green, these are not producing. And it's because they're being starved of iron, of copper coming up through there. Now this is coming out as nearly a full belt, but this is not a full belt. Which makes me think that there might be a yellow segment. And it's right there. So you find little things like that. When you start getting things running at speed, you put that in there, and that starves that belt out, which is kind of what we expect to see now. And then we should see, when we come down here, we should be starving this belt out too, I would think. Fast transport belt, fast transport. That's a transport belt. Okay, that's a fast transport belt. Very quickly. And that's going across there very quickly. Nothing coming out. Now that may correct itself when I get this over here running better. Yeah, see, I've got stuff coming down through here, so the green, that should fix the green circuit issue. That there's enough getting down here to the end for it to grab everything that it needs. That'll fix the green circuits and what it was doing. Now the red circuits, that'll bring more green circuits down here. I don't think the red circuits is red circuits what we're waiting on. The green circuits is what we're waiting on now. So we need more green circuits. So now the green circuits would be to start tiling that out and start putting in modules to speed it up. And we can certainly put more modules in there and speed up the green circuits and have the belts coming out of here, full belts coming out of here. We could upgrade the belts coming out of here. It looks like that is something that we need to do. Yeah, I can't get enough of the circuits out. So let's go ahead and upgrade our belts. Let's see. I'm going to bring this down as a blue belt now. So that's going to be blue coming out. That should allow me to get everything out. Let's see. Bring this up to a blue. Okay. That is a full belt head. It's split here, and here it's split even further. Here. It's not working. Let's take that as a blue belt. Producing as much of it as we can. We might as well just go ahead and upgrade this belt. I'm upgrading this manually. I could at least to there. That should be running much better. Oh yeah, look at that. Now I've got lines running out through here. This is coming around here. That should be bringing more green circuits down the line. And that's bringing, of course, belts coming here. But this coming in here should be nearly full. Boy, it's close. All of this thing swinging continuously. Look at there. Without any beacons whatsoever, we have nearly a full belt of. I'm not sure that's going to be full belt of blues once these finish empty. They are empty. It's empty. This one's empty. Waiting on copper cables. I guess I need faster inserters. Let's see if. There we go. Let's see if that's keeping it. Oh yeah, that's keeping it 100% busy. But you just have to upgrade things as you go here, and it's amazing how much that this is very close to being good enough, but not quite. So if we go down through there and do those. Let's see. We get all of these down through here. Oh, there's no wire down through here. Copper. Starving the line of copper. Not getting enough. Now that I'm not getting enough copper, let's go see why we're not getting enough. We've got full. That's not coming out of there as a full belt, but it's full here. So why isn't it? No, that is a full belt coming out of there. Extra coming into it. Got a four-way balancer there, so it's not 100%. But with what I'm drawing out, that should be very, very close to pulling out a full belt. Oh, I see what's doing. Let's do that as I'd rather starve the other line. Yeah, I'm not getting anything out on that, which is what I'm expecting. There we go. As we start doing more and more here, you have to start putting in these priorities so that it feeds. It goes across here, and you can see the one that has the priority up here is doing good. This one that didn't have the priority is not doing good. And as I updated all of these things, then the speed increased. I started once again starving the line. I believe, now that should be keeping up. It is. Until I start putting beacons in it, it's going to be fine. Very good. We will continue letting that run. We've got plastic coming in here. What I'm going to do, I don't know if I want to do. If I break off 100% of the plastic, speed in as much as I can over here, I literally would starve this anything going south. I don't want to do that. I think I need to upgrade my plastic all the way back and have more plastic being produced. That's we're at the point where we would scale things up. We are also at the point, though, guys, where, believe it or not, this playthrough, I'm still got things I could learn with this playthrough, and I may still do some more things. But at this point in time, I'm going to, for the purpose of the Let's Play, I am going to, let's go check something out. I do want to check something on stream here, and then we'll call it. With everything that we've got here, we've kind of exhausted this one. We've done good. I've enjoyed this series a whole lot, but I think I'm going to stop this Let's Play and do another Let's Play with fighters being more aggressive, so there's just more challenge. I think that'll be fun, and I want to take a look at that. What I wanted to do, though, before we quit was go up here and take a look at what I can do here as far as beacons and stuff like this goes. So if I come in here, this will do two, I can put 2 speed modules, and let's see what that does to my output. It still says it's 2.5, 2.2. So mining speed 2 per second, 100%. Mining speed 1%. Now let's see. I wonder how many here. Curious if I pop this down and do this right. Let's put 2 speed thing there. Okay. What does that do? Now that brings it up 2.5 per second. That's 1.5 per second. This one. We'll do this right here. Now, if you wonder why I'm doing it, this is just curious. Got this at 2.5%. I'm wondering how many things I can do before it quits giving me any kind of a bonus. That's 300. Of effect receivers. By 7. This right here would now be 4 per second. Seems to be doing bonus 20%. I'm getting any kind of bonus for that. And I guess I don't have, I guess because of the way the oil flow. I have no idea. I have no idea how to do this. That doesn't have enough crude oil in it. That is full. No idea if the pump does any good or not. Interesting. These are full. Are not full. We got this pump right here. I guess the pump, the one thing about the pump it would do is there's a direction of flow to it. So if you didn't want things going backwards on your network, the pump would give you a way to restrict things going back. So if I didn't want anything filling back up in here, what I should do is come over here, and this over here, one of these, put that in like that, take that one out. Do like that. Let's see. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Like that right there. There we go. And see, we've got the pump here. Now this right here means these are full. These are all these are full. I'm willing to bet these are full as well. They are, because it's pumping down the line. Now these down through here, if there was any excess, so I would think it can't flow backwards into this area. Now with that in mind, I am curious. Let's build a storage tank here. That should get things to where it's running. Oh, and that thing is definitely running faster now. So here it says 2 per second. If I come over here, it says it's 300% mining speed, 4%. Lots of influencers in here. Number of effect resources, 6. If I just bring this around, a couple more of those. I have no idea how many effect resources you can have. Let's see how many. Let's see if the beacons, if it tells me 100 transmits effective modules to nearby. Okay. This now has 8 and it's 400, producing 5 per second. 400% increase, so that's a 1 per second base. Open this thing up. It says 2 per second here, which is weird. Now it says 5 per second there. See. Let's take all of those effect resources out. Back to 200%. Take that out. That says 1 per second. I wonder, I guess 1 per second might be the least amount you can do, but you can do 5 per second. If we do 5 per second, we can do that, and then 4 of them would basically, no matter what, we'd always do one particular resource, one particular burner over there. So that, without any speed modules. Now with speed modules, that's not necessarily true. Expected resources 2 per second, because there's a 30% productivity. That's because I've got bonuses from research. Huh. Interesting. And then this thing, 1, 2, 3. Fun. 8. See if I can. Let's see if we can do that. Number of effect resources 2. That counts 3. What that does. That is a 500% increase. I think that's all that I can fit in there with moving things. Let's see if I can move some. That won't fit. If I do this right here. That's okay. That'll get me more than the 8. Just what I'm looking for. Let's see if there's any to this. Very curious. No, it doesn't appear that there is. Of course, there might be a limit to what I can do for the power, because it definitely affects the power. But I am pulling out 6.5 per second there now. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's take this off. And what I will do, at least for what I'm going to try to do, is go back to my beacons. Let's see if I can't get more. I'm going to put beacons in here in various places and see if I can't do that right there. Oh, there's a tree was hiding something. Work. That will work. There, that'll go there. Trying to make sure I get something on every resource. Go. Get over to there. As much as I can, I'll get. Oh, might not have anything on that. But I am out of the items. So now what we do, I have the speed mods. Fill up these things first. Get multiple things. I've got 3 more of these. So the 2 that this one probably doesn't have a speed effect. 2 of them in there. And that's got to... Anything else here? Power pole there. We need a power pole. Move that power pole there. Move it there like that. There we go. Better. Okay. And with that, we can... Here. I'll just stick the last speed module I have in there. So that's producing more than it was. That's nearly full. Kind of interesting. But there we go. 9 per second, 2 per second, 2 per second, 2 per second. 3. Looks like the do this 150. All right. With that, we will let that run. Oops. Oh, weave my way out of here. All right. We've increased the amount of crude oil that is being pumped down through here. Should be crude oil. There we go. Why does it not show the icons here? Interesting. Way after the pump, the icons go away for a while. But then they come back down through here. So we have our icons. We've got our trains. We've got 2 trains here. Let's see. This one's got 9.221. So it'll take a while to empty those. But they, we'll see what we can do about unloading and bringing things in. Now let's make sure crude oil should be, literally, it should be full here. And it, for the most part, is. Get out. There we go. Get over here on the road. And we see right here, we've got plastic production is doing much better. We are producing more plastic now and sending that out. And that's actually got a buildup of plastic in it. And this would be the next thing to start with my upgrade process. So we could actually start my upgrade process of my... I need more... of the belts down through here. And then I would need to upgrade this as I balance the stuff on each side. Probably don't need but the yellow over here until I get down into here. Really not going to affect anything, but just so that I have it, let's go ahead and do that. Just red as well. There we go. There's all of my plastic coming out through here, and it bottlenecks right here, and it's completely full. And what we'll do is just manually go down through here and oof, run into there. And we can do some upgrades. That across there. And this is... Oh, we used to do belts. And right down through here. That's already been upgraded. So... comes a red belt all the way down. That splits off now as a yellow splitter, but I want to make that a red splitter now. There we go. And continue right on down through there. Let's see, what else is using plastic now? I'm not seeing a whole lot. Right there is an item that's using plastic. We will continue to let that be. We'll make the pass-through there be we need. Now we've got a lot of things in here that are using it. But by now we are probably pulled off enough that we could continue to use the yellow. Oh, that's sulfur. It's not going to hurt anything to upgrade it. Let's see, put that in there, put that in there. Bring this down to here and continue this red belt right on down through here with my upgrade process until we get to the end of the belt right there where we have no more items and it's finished upgrading the red belt. So the plastic line has been upgraded from one end all the way to the other. We have drones coming around here. delivering things to me. We have our rocket being produced. We've got 37 of 100, so it's actually doing well on the production there. Back up here to our circuit builds, look at that. We have a full line of reds coming now into the blue circuit production. And if we look over here, that's a pretty healthy line going down through there. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. We can see the greens coming over here. Nothing's waiting on greens anymore. We have plenty of green production right now, going out everywhere that it needs to go, and it is just full all over. So now with the plastic coming in, somewhere there's a yellow segment right there. That should be a full belt of plastic coming out here. There we go. So if it's not being used further south, it should be being used here. And we've split that out there and running the plastic down through here. A lot of these things are running. The ones right at the very end are not, and that should get, for the most part, that'd probably get the rest of them running. If we see the greens are all running, and I'm seeing the reds, the last block of reds down there might not be running yet. I'm trying to see. There's productivity and speed increases in here in these things. Yeah, they're starting to run. They are actually just, the arms are swinging all the time now. They're not all the time, but you can see that they're swinging. So we have increased our production, and this is the point we're going to call it, guys. Thanks you so much for watching the series. If you have made it to this part in this Let's Play series, watching somebody who doesn't have any idea what he's doing, thank you so much for watching it. Please leave me a comment. Let me know that you enjoyed it. Leave me an emoji. Just anything you're willing to do for the sake of engagement. A like on the video. Anything that just lets me know that'll be there. We will immediately be rolling from this series into another series that is still going to be a Let's Play, but we're going to increase the difficulty. So I'm going to stop this series here, and we're going to start a new one and do Season 2 and do a much increased difficulty level on it. So take care, guys, and we'll be back with the new series. That's all for today's video. I want to thank you for watching. Please leave comments down below and a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what I did wrong and what I can do better. Thanks for watching.